My name is Carlo Rodriguez with Live and On Scene, sharing with you a special broadcast about a mother's worst nightmare. Tonight, a mother continues to grieve her daughter Amalia Garza missing since early March of this year. Little to no information readily available to go off of. So now she turns to you, the public, for any information that might help locate Molly. We take you now live and on scene for an exclusive interview with Sylvia Garza, Molly's mother, hoping that you, the viewer, will find it in your heart to share this message and or any information that might prove to be useful. So, Ms. Gonzalez, first of all, I wanted to thank you for being with us. We know that this is not a very easy thing to do, but we wanted to thank you because we understand that, we're trying to work together to find your daughter. Tell us about who Amalia is.
Amalia is my daughter. She is 29 years old. Her last name is Garza. She is my third oldest daughter.
So Sylvia, tell us exactly who Amalia is.
Amalia, she is a very respectful lady. She is a very happy person. She's a sweet, young lady. She's 39. I call her young because she's my daughter, and I know she's a very kind person. She's very creative. Likes to do things with her hands, stay busy, doing things, as when she was around me, she was always doing cooking, loved to cook, did craft. She was very caring for me, as a daughter, caring for me. I'm already old, so she was very sweet. She was a sweet little girl.
So what did you love most about Molly?
That she was always concerned and worried about me. She cared for me. She would always keep in touch with me, and because I used to love to hear her say, "Mamacita, mamacita," and it's just constantly recorded in my mind to hear the way she would tell me and bring joy to me, because she was always concerned, worried. I loved the way when she used to be around me. That at home we would be at home, and she would just like, "Mom, what do you want to eat, mamacita? What do you want to eat?" "Ay, mi chiquita, mi chiquita." Because I'm a little smaller than her, she would always call me "mi chiquita, mamita." And that made me so happy to hear her, that she cared so much for me, that she was a good, loving daughter.
Now, you were in contact with Amalia pretty much every day, is that correct?
Just about like every other day. She wouldn't go more than a week without calling me, checking on me, because of my health. She was worried. So yeah, she would call me and check on me.
Is that what kind of got you worried? Is that all of a sudden that those check-ins seem to stop?
Yes, that really got me worried, because I know my daughter wasn't like that. We have always had communication. She would call me or text me, and but mostly she would call me and send me pictures, of herself. I lost a lot of those pictures, but but here she's here where I can see her, hear her. But I need to find her because I know she's out there.
Ms. Gonzalez, take us on a timeline of the events that led up to her disappearance.
Well, Molly, back in October, she was fleeing from her boyfriend. She wanted to escape, and we wanted to do our best to get her away from him. Because we knew she was living a hard life with her boyfriend. She was in trouble, being abused. And we all send her, my daughter, who's Cheyenne, she was in the military. She's in the military. She bought her a ticket, flew her to Cheyenne, Wyoming, to live with her. She put her in because she was staying at the base, and she got her to a job up there to work, and she was enjoying it. She was helping with my grandkids that my daughter has. She has 2, right? And she was helping them babysit while she was not working. They were rotating. And so she was happy, enjoying being up there, being free, being with the children. And
she would check in on you from time to time.
Yes, she would send me often pictures, how happy she looked, enjoying the snow up there because it was in winter. And so I had a lot of pictures of her being up there, and I was happy because she had gotten a job, She's always liked to work, do something. So she's always been active, and doing something good. And so in December, she received a ticket from her boyfriend.
This is the same person that she was having the issues with?
Yes, the same person. And she told me, Mom, I'm going to go back. I said, no, you're not. She goes, yes, Mom, I'm going to go back.
Was she excited to get back to San Antonio?
Not too excited. She didn't sound excited. But I don't know what convinced her to come back. And she flew back to San Antonio. And she was talking to me once in a while, but in March 1st of this year was the last time I heard from her. And it's going on 2 months already, and I still haven't heard anything from her. And I'm just very concerned for her, for herself, for her well-being, because she was a daughter that, like I said, would always call me and check on me, and let me know, because she knew I was very worried for her, being in that relationship. She wanted to make a good life. She wanted the best.
Has the family made any attempts to reach out to her since March?
Yes, we all have. Everyone. My children. we all had communication with her one way or another. We all knew where she was because she would call me, call one of her brothers. I have 10 children. I had 11, but one of them is gone, but she was sick. But my daughter would always call one or the other. And no one from my 10 children have heard from her anything. And we are very worried.
Now, you as a family have gotten together and you've kind of checked to see when the last time they had communication with her was. And it seems like there's kind of a consensus that all communication stopped around the same time, which was March the 1st, you said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, you mentioned she was also very close to her children. She had 3 children.
3 children.
To the best of your knowledge, has she reached out to her children?
Nothing yet. Nothing. They're all worried too. Yeah. My granddaughter texts me, "Why, Grandma? Why did she go back?"
Ms. Gonzalez, tell us about the efforts that you and the family have made to locate Molly.
Well, first we started by calling her last phone number, and we weren't getting no response. Then we started texting. Everybody started texting, calling, in the family, and no response. As time was going by, and we started getting worried because she was not responding. We started by checking on where the last place she was staying at.
And where was the last place that Molly was staying?
She was living with her boyfriend.
Was this the same person that she had been having the issues with?
Yes, the same person she was with.
What type of response have you gotten?
First, we weren't getting anything. We went knocking on the door. We made calls. We tried calling this person's number, and we weren't getting no response. So then after that, we started getting more worried. We started going to the police station, and we started asking them to go do welfare checks. And they weren't responding either to the police station, to the police. And then, so we kept at it, calling, and we kept going again to his house. And doing the welfare check, and then we started doing the posting flyers of the missing person.
What does your heart tell you about where Amalia might be or how she might be right now?
That is a very hard question. The way she was living with this person. I wish, and I hope not, but the way she was being abused by this person. And my heart tells me he has harmed her, did something to her.
Today was a very difficult day for you because you had to go back down to the San Antonio Police Department to get DNA tests.
Yes, today I had to go get my DNA just in case things turned to worst.
That being said, Ms. Gonzalez, what would you like to ask of the public? Those who might be watching this video or see a flyer or see a social media post about her disappearance?
I would like needed to help me locate my daughter if they seen her, to call the police station, call me. You don't have to leave their name, but to just call me and let me know if they seen her somewhere, heard anything about her, help me locate her. I just need the help.
So here we are, a loving daughter missing, her mother shuddering at the possibility the worst has happened to Molly. Yet she and the family hold out hope and vow to never give up until Molly is found. If you have any information regarding Amalia or Molly Garza, please contact SAPD, San Antonio Police Department, as soon as possible. Your information can be given anonymously, but time is of the essence. With Live and On Scene, I'm Carlo Rodriguez.